Across the state are scrambling to meet Governor Dan Malloy's deadline to conduct Ebola drills within the next 7 days. Chief Capitals correspondent Mark Davis joins us live with more on that tonight. Good evening, Mark.
Hi, Keith. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, these drills were already in the planning stages, but they got ramped up a lot today. And because there is a significant Liberian population here in the city of Hartford, there has already been reason to use some of the protocols. Just yesterday, 3 people came into the emergency room at St. Francis Hospital who had recent contact with people from countries in Western Africa. Dr. Ulysses Wu explained what happens in a case like that.
What we would then ask is that we would ask you to take one of these masks, put it onto your face, and which I clearly can't do great, and then we ask you to create a seal, and then what we would do is ask you to come with us to an isolation room at this point.
There are 6 isolation rooms like this on the emergency room level with sealed containers of the emergency isolation suits right nearby. But as of today, there has been no suit-up Ebola drill. A nurse at the hospital demonstrated one of the suits at a planning meeting today. It takes 2 people assisting to put it on and take it off. Dr. Wu is chief of infectious diseases and is head of the 100-member Ebola task force here.
We expect to have a full suit-up drill in the next week. We'll probably have mock drills with knowns and mock drills with unknowns, so surprise mock drills as well.
Hartford Healthcare says 2 of its hospitals in New Britain and Norwich have already had drills, and practice suiting up and taking off was going on this afternoon.
We are absolutely ensuring that they can remove the gear without contaminating themselves.
Dr. Orlando says full drills at the hospitals in Hartford, Meriden, and Windham will be underway within 3 days. The nursing director of emergency services demonstrated a protective suit late today.
It took about 10 minutes to get on. It's pretty comfortable, a little bit warm, but I have the helmet with the fan. It's helping a little to circulate the air.
And she says nurses are used to wearing a lot of stuff when they're in the operating room, for example, a little bit more for this particular instance. There is actually what they call a hospital within a hospital at Hartford Hospital here in Hartford. And if anyone was found to be suspicious of Ebola at any of the other hospitals in that system, they would be brought to that Hartford Hospital within a hospital. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.